2 touchdowns. Right now, Hill is tied for the league lead in receiving touchdowns and second in receiving yards. So, Shannon, where does he rank among the best wideouts?
Of all the guys that are currently playing, the only 2 guys that I would not take him over right now is Antonio Brown and Julio Jones. Those are only 2. Skip, you know who he reminds me of and who he's built like? Is Bob Hayes. Normally, when you have guys that fast.
That's way before most of our years.
Yeah. But Bob Hayes, he changed the game.
He was an Olympic sprinter.
The speed.
100-meter gold medal. He was the gold medal winner, I think, in 1964, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're right.
And prior to Bob Hayes, everybody played man coverage.
They did.
And 2 years after Bob Hayes, they went to the zone because nobody could run with it.
Changed it.
This kid here, Skip, and the way he's built, he's a football player with track speed. Most track guys, they are thin, and they don't want to take contact.
That's true.
Andy Reid has convinced him, in order for me to maximize your ability, I need you to be able to run the route tree.
Yep.
I need you to run the slant route. I need you to run something other than a goal and a post. Skip, when he has his hands on the ball, what makes Antonio Brown so dangerous is because he's a returner. So when he gets the ball in his hands, all of a sudden he's no longer a receiver, he's a returner. He has start-stop quickness. Well, this kid here has speed to burn. Not only is he a punt returner, he's a kick returner. And most guys that have inline speed, they don't have side-to-side quickness. Skip, he has it all. Look, and there's some great ones. You got Odell, and you got A.J. Green, and you got D-Hop.
And Adam Thielen is having a year.
Yeah.
He's having a year.
And Adams. Skip, you got some guys, and that's not the, but right now, I'll take him behind AB and Julio.
So I'm just going off my eye test, just off that game last night. And maybe I'm prisoner of the moment of last night. But right now, little Tyreek Hill, and he's only listed at 5'10", 185 pounds.
Which means he's like 5'9".
Yeah, probably right. To me, he's become the most dangerous receiver in pro football. He is even quicker and faster than AB is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And he has equally good hands as AB has. And again, Julio is the prototype of long, tall, explosive.
Yes.
But right now, I would take this kid over Julio just because he is so dynamically explosive. He's unguardable. They stole him in the 5th round because he had a domestic violence issue at Oklahoma State and then West Alabama. And you want to talk about a 5th-round pick who's risen quickly. This is his 3rd year. The kid I saw last night is dominating. He's unstoppable. And obviously, he makes everything go because he's the one guy you have to count for.
I mean, and it's not like he's juking people. He's just taking off.
Yeah.
They line him up tight on one side of the field, and they say race the guy to the pylon on the other side.
Yeah. And to your point, he plays strong.
Yeah.
Like he's built for football.
Yes.
He's not built for, although he could be a track sprinter.
Right.
You see those guys built.
And Skip, and this is going like James Jett and Sam Grady, those guys played with the Raiders. They won gold medals on the relay team.
Yeah.
They were 9'9", 100-meter guys. But they were thin. They couldn't take the kind of punishment. And Andy Reid basically has convinced this kid, he's taught himself how to run the route tree. So he'll run the square out. They'll jailbreak screen. They'll throw him to stop. They'll throw him to dig, the end cut. He's tougher than you think. I mean, 5'9", and you see how he's put together, Skip. He ain't no small man. He's compact.
Man. So you can run jet sweeps. You can run the option pitch to him, which they tried, and the timeout got called.
Right.
I think that would have gone for a 1st down. You can do then you can ask him to return punts and kickoffs if you need him to, because he can break the game doing that also.
Right. And we saw him catch the ball. I've never seen anybody start. His start-stop is better than anybody because we saw him in New England. Skip, remember he caught the ball on the sideline? He caught it. His feet hit the ground, and the guy had the angle, and the next thing you know, he was hitting his head on the goalpost. He pieced old boy out. Now, Andy got mad at that last night because he pieced old boy out like, get back.
He did.
I mean, he's unbelievable, Skip.
He pulled off a play at Jerry World last year when Kansas City was riding high and they came in hot. And at the end of the half, my Cowboys seemed to be in command. and they were back in prevent,
Yeah.
and they just flipped it over the middle like a 10-yard pass to
Yeah.
Tyreek and let him just run down the middle, and he went all the way to the end zone at the first half buzzer.
Yes.
Okay? That's unstoppable kind of speed.
And
That's
because,
ridiculous.
he can run the route tree, because normally guys that have that kind of speed, you worry about what? You worry about the post, you worry about the go. But he'll make you bail up out of there, and he run the stop. And you saw him last night, Skip. He caught the ball, and you're like, okay, what do I do? He started backpedaling, and the next thing you know, he got a first down. So, I mean, how do you defend him? There's not a corner that can guard him. And I talk about time, and I was discussing this. He like,
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. He's like, I got to put my hands on him. Because time, like when he played Deion, he said, the only thing, I didn't worry about the guy going deep. He said, that's a great luxury to have where you don't have to worry about the guy getting over your head. This guy can get over.
Deion ran 4.2.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And no other receivers was running that kind of, had that kind of speed. Skip, this guy's legit 4.2.
And the catch he made with 1:29 left on the sideline,
Yeah, on the sideline.
heavily defended.
Yes.
I don't know how he snatched the ball away.
And then he went right down the middle. I don't know what, listen. He put so much fear in the defender, Skip, because they're like, how do I do it? Because if I don't backpedal, he's going to run by me. And if I backpedal too quick, he's going to stop. And now I got to come up and try to make a tackle on this guy in open field. You're not tackling him in open field.
And on the 73-yard pass, he just shoots right up the middle and he just broke his ankles.
Yeah.
He turned him around and he fell.
Yeah.
Great.
And missed him on another one, Mahomes. He had him on the sideline,
He
and the
did.
guy was able to get over there because he ran the deep 7. He could have. He gonna get 300. I believe there'll be a game, Skip. He'll have a
what?
300-yard receiving day.
It's got potential.
It's just the beginning for him. It's so fun to watch. All right, we're switching gears to a big game on Thanksgiving. Saints, Falcons. Who's going to win that one? We'll
MVP,
discuss
Drew Brees.
next.
Oh, Lord.